Most people know about the Mayflower, but almost no one knows about the young widow who crossed the ocean 3 years later, alone, and stepped right into the season that shaped the earliest Thanksgiving traditions. Her name was Sarah Wharton. Sarah boarded a ship called the Anne in 1623. She was young, she was grieving, and she was traveling to the New World without a husband, without parents, and without anyone to guarantee her safety or future. England held too many reminders of what she had lost, so she made an unthinkable choice for a woman in her time. She left her familiar world behind and crossed the Atlantic by herself. 66 days at sea, rough waters, illness spreading through cramped cabins, and a heart still carrying the weight of recent grief. But when she arrived in Plymouth, she stepped into something unexpected. For the first time since the Pilgrims had landed, the settlement was experiencing abundance. The harvest of 1623 was plentiful. Fish, vegetables, corn, and enough food to finally replace years of near starvation. This was the year the Pilgrims celebrated a true Thanksgiving of relief, renewal, and gratitude after devastating loss. And into that season walked Sarah, a young widow with nothing but courage in her hands. Instead of being overlooked, she was welcomed. Instead of being pitied, she was received as part of the community. Instead of living on the edges, she found friendship, support, and eventually love again. Sarah remarried. She became part of the quiet backbone of the colony, and though history barely whispers her name, her life paints a powerful picture of what Thanksgiving actually is. A season when gratitude rises out of hard places. A season when God meets people in their grief and gently leads them toward something new. A season when a woman who could have stayed in sorrow chose instead to step into her future. Sarah's story reminds us of this simple truth. Sometimes your new beginning is waiting on the other side of a difficult choice. Gratitude does not erase grief, but it opens the door to hope. And God can take a season that feels empty and fill it with more than you imagined. So if you are walking into this Thanksgiving carrying loss, uncertainty, or an ache you cannot quite put into words, hold on to Sarah's story. New life often starts in the very moment you decide to keep moving forward. You never know what is waiting for you on the other side of courage.